Hi everyone, I'm Dave. Welcome back to my Hand of the Month series. This hand actually, I'm running into so many fascinating, interesting hands, more than one per month. So I decided to add the category of Hand of the Week, and I'll be doing about one of these per week. The following hand I played at the Denver sectional last week. I was sitting in the north and dealer and opened one club. East overcalled one spade. South made a negative double, which we play 8 plus and at least 4 plus hearts. West supports spades by bidding 2 spades. And I'm looking at 16 high card, really good suit, 5 card suit. I'm going to go ahead and jump to 3 no trump on this. Might be a little bit of a skinny game, but I do it. And it goes pass, pass, pass. And we get the 4 of spades led. Now, if I count my tricks, I have 1 spade, 1 heart, 1 diamond, and 5 clubs for a total of 8. And I have a very interesting spade holding that is hard to play properly. I know because I've messed it up multiple times in the past, and every time I swear I'm going to play it correctly the next time. And if you imagine the spades are 5 spades with east, 3 spades with west, which would be typical, then this is a very unusual situation where you need to duck twice. So, West goes up with his high card. And notice that if I do take this trick with the king or the queen, the only possible 9th trick I have is to take a heart finesse. And if it loses to the West hand, he's going to fire another spade through, and they're going to take 4 spades and a heart. So I don't really have any play for 9, or I can't make 9 tricks of the heart finesses off. Where if I duck a spade or 2 and wait and get my king of spades on the 4th round of spades, and now when I try a heart finesse and I lose to West, I've only lost 3 spades and the king of hearts, and I have 9 tricks because I have now 2 heart tricks. So I know I have to duck once. So I do that. And then, of course, West continues with the 7 of spades. And the question is, do I cover here? And notice that if I do cover with an honor, then all East has to do is duck. And when I get around to taking the heart finesse and it loses to the king, West is going to be able to lead another spade through, and I'm going to lose 4 spades and a heart. So I have to duck again. That's the toughest play. And East ducks, and I can throw pretty much anything from dummy. I throw the deuce of clubs. And West continues with the 6 of spades, my queen. East puts in the ace. I don't ever need the 4 hearts. And East continues another spade, which I take. And of course now when I try the heart finesse and it loses, no matter what West returns, I can claim 8 more tricks. 5 clubs, a diamond, and 2 hearts, making my contract. Now, this is certainly an interesting stopper in spades that depends a lot on how you place the outstanding spades. If, for example, East had shown a 6-card spade suit by bidding 2 spades instead of 1 spade, then I wouldn't have held up. I can afford to take the honor because I know West can't lead 3 times through me. So it makes the whole situation completely different if the spades are 6-2 or even 7-1. But in this case, because East had bid and West had supported them, I was near certain that the spades were 5-3. Now, it is worth noting that this also is a very interesting hand from a defensive perspective. If we back up to, well, let's back all the way up to the beginning, and East leads the 4 of spades, and I duck, and then West leads the 7 of spades, and I duck. At this point in time, it's pretty natural for West, who is one of the better players in Denver, to continue on with spades. Because he doesn't know exactly what's going on with clubs. East might have a club entry. So West continues with spades. Do note that if West switches to a diamond, they will beat the contract 2 tricks. He'll get 2 diamond tricks, 3 spades, and a heart in the end. But he makes the very natural continuation of the 6 of spades. And when East takes it with the ace, now East should know that he has no possible entry back into his hand, and it's pretty worthless continuing the spade, because he can also switch to a diamond at this point in time, keeping me from making the contract. Notice what happens if he switches to a diamond, and I play small, and East puts in, or West puts in the 9, and I can duck. No, I can't duck because I've already lost 3 tricks, and if I duck, that'll be 4, and then I still have to take the heart finesse. But the heart finesse could be working also. So I take the ace of diamonds, and now when I play a heart to the queen and it loses to a king, they actually have 2 diamond tricks. So they will get a total of 6 tricks and set me 2. So while either opponent can switch to a diamond and beat me, it is much easier for East to switch to the diamond after cashing the ace of spades, because he knows he's not getting in again to get his 5th spade. So anyway, that was my first hand of the week. Thanks all for watching, and I will see you next time.